Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Cody Johnson with your weekend edition. We'll review some of the top stories from the week along with a few of your favorites. And we got the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. This week we started with a popular celebration in Ephrata, the Basin's Summer Sounds. Here with the story is Cameron Probert.
It was a weekend of dancing, music, classic cars, and basketball for the thousands of people who came to Ephrata for Basin Summer Sounds. The festival celebrated its 10th anniversary with a lineup headlined by Steve Holy and the Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Janice Moore, who leads the festival's committee, said it's come a long way from the 10-foot by 20-foot stage which used to house the festival.
We want to make a great show and a great weekend for our local people, but it's about tourism and bringing people in, and so that has, the quality of bands and the names that we've been able to bring in to draw people in from other places that are coming in and spending their tax dollars here, and helping our sales tax and tourism, so forth. That's really, that's been able to grow.
It's grown to a festival which attracts people from across the state. Moore herself got a surprise when she got a call from the merchandise tent that her father's cousins had driven from Redmond to see the show.
And went out, and the cousins had decided to come over from Redmond for the day just because they've heard about it and that it's a great thing. And I talk to people all the time that are from a long ways away.
News about the festival has reached other corners. Moore said the festival has had bands approach them to ask about coming. She was hoping the music, along with the car show and 3-on-3 basketball tournament, would draw people to the festival.
All we can do is do the work ahead of time and put on the venue and have the great music, and then it's all up to the rest of you to show up and be here and enjoy it, because it's a gift, and I hope everybody comes out and enjoys this gift.
For Teresa Saraganeri, the music was enough to bring her down for a day of dancing and to spend time with friends. The Ephrata resident has come to every one of the festivals. Around the corner, 107 cars, trucks, and a bus parked along Basin Street for the Basin Summer Sounds Car and Cycle Show. Committee members Fred Getz and Tony Kennedy said the vehicles come from as far away as Oregon.
All over, up to Grand Coulee, all the way down. We got them from Tri-Cities, we got them from the other side, Mount Vernon. We got them from all over.
Along with organizing the car show, the committee was raising money for a Spokane charity working with Alzheimer's patients. They raised $400 last year, and we're hoping to beat that amount this year.
Kim, my other co-chair,
yeah, I'm not a...
her father suffered from Alzheimer's. And when she got involved in this, she asked if it could be used for that, and we all agreed, so let's do it.
The group held a raffle which included signed guitars from the two festival headliners, and Getz offered to shave his head to help raise money for the charity.
Said if you could raise $50, I'll shave my head. Somebody donated $100, so I'll be getting my head shaved.
Getz's hair was shaved in front of a crowd of onlookers in the middle of the intersection of First Avenue and Basin Street. Moore called the car show a good addition to the festival and hoped people would support the festival's sponsors to keep it going another year. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
Thanks, Cameron. In Moses Lake, a group of people found there's more to swimming than just beating the summer heat. Spencer Graham has the story.
To really beat the summer heat in Grant County, swimming might be your best option. But for the kids competing in the sizzling summer swim meet at the Moses Lake Family Aquatic Center, swimming means more than having fun on a hot summer day. The swim meet took place July 19th through the 21st and welcomed 21 teams from all over the region and from outside the state. There was even a Canadian team that competed in the multiple trials. But what is truly interesting about these events is the dedication and hard work put in by the young participants. Anna Fair is 13 years old and has been competing at this particular swim meet since she was 6.
I think it's a lot of fun. I meet new people from other cities. and the meets are a lot of fun too.
Fair is a dedicated swimmer and spends a lot of her free time in the pool, even during the off-season months.
In the summers, I do 2 hours in the morning and an hour and a half in the afternoon, and that's Monday through Friday.
Juggling school and training is never an easy task, but Fair somehow makes time for both.
Sometimes I have to get out of practice early, but I try and finish my homework in class.
She plans on participating in the upcoming state meet and is making plans on what to do to get ready.
Well, we've been working hard throughout the summer, and then the week before A-Champs, we take it a little easier so then our muscles get relaxed.
Swim meets of this size are not common in Moses Lake. Usually swimming competitions take place at the high school, but for such a large turnout, the city allows the use of the Family Aquatic Center to accommodate the high number of competitors.
Well, it's our only home meet of the summer. We have a 1 or 2 in the winter, but at the high school, but this is our big meet of the year. This is our biggest meet we can host. Because the high school pool is not very big. There's not enough room in there to house 400 swimmers, so we can't do one of these big meets like that up at the high school.
On hot days like these, precautions have to be made to prevent any heat-related issues that could affect the swimmers' performances.
You have to stay really hydrated and drink lots of water and just make sure you're out of the heat.
To these hard-working kids, swimming is a big part of their life, and even though this was an invitational event open to the public, most of them treated it like any other high-stakes competition.
Swimming is like another life for me, and my other life is like taking care of my family and helping others.
More people should do swimming.
For iFIBER 1 News, this is Spencer Graham reporting with Cameron Probert.
Thanks, guys. Each of the people you see here have warrants for their arrest and are wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks that you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages with the latest from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center.